So do you also receive a lot of leads and inquiries through IndiaMART and find it difficult to manage all the leads received? Then this video is definitely for you. So hello everyone, welcome back to Pabbly. In this video we are going to understand how to add IndiaMART leads or inquiries to Salesforce for Music Academy. So I'm an owner of a Music Academy and I receive a lot of inquiries through IndiaMART. So now here my objective is that whenever I'm going to receive a new lead through my IndiaMART account, then automatically and instantly a new lead should be created for that same in my Salesforce account too. So now here to automate the entire process, I need to connect my IndiaMART account with my Salesforce account using an automation software named as Pabbly Connect. So to see the working of this automation and to learn this process step by step, let me take you to my screen. Welcome to my screen. So as you all know that I run a music academy and I use IndiaMART to get inquiries from students or parents interested in music classes. So now it's essential to manage those leads efficiently. So manually transferring leads from IndiaMART to Salesforce can be time consuming and prone to errors. So by automating the process, every inquiry from IndiaMART is instantly added to my Salesforce as a new lead. This helps me stay organized, track follow-ups and respond to potential students more quickly. It saves me time, ensures no leads are missed and lets me focus on growing my music academy instead of handling manual data entry. So now here I've already built an automation where I've connected my Seller IndiaMART account and my Salesforce account. So now here in this video, firstly we are going to see the working of this amazing automation that I've already built by simply generating a query for my IndiaMART product. So for that, let me take you to a buyer's IndiaMART account. So this is my IndiaMART's buyer's account and this is the product that I'm selling. So I'm going to click on this contact supplier and then I'm going to submit a query over here. So here I'm going to enter the query which says, "Hello, I'm interested in enrolling my child in your music academy. Could you provide details about the classes available for the beginners, the fees and the schedule? We are particularly interested in guitar lessons. Please let me know how to proceed. Thank you." So this is the query that I'm posting. So here I'm going to click on this next and then submit. And here you can see it says thank you. That means we have successfully submitted a query in our IndiaMART account. So now here let me tell you that I have this buyer's account with the name test lead. That means a new lead that must be created in our Salesforce account should be with the name test lead. So now let's go and check our Salesforce account. And here you can see we have successfully created a new lead with the name test lead and some other details such as company, lead status, mobile number and the email as testlead@pabblytudes.com. So with this, we have successfully seen the working of this amazing automation. And now here in this video, we are going to learn step by step that how you can create this amazing automation by simply connecting your IndiaMART account with your Salesforce account using an automation software named as Pabbly Connect. So Pabbly Connect is an amazing automation and integration software and it connects all your favorite apps and makes them work together seamlessly. You can set it up to do things automatically like updating customer info across platforms or sending notifications when something important happens. It's really easy to use and saves you tons of time that you can spend on more important stuff. So here on my screen you can see Pabbly Connect's homepage and you can visit it by simply browsing for the URL pabbly.com/connect. Here you can see two options that are sign in and sign up free. If you're a new user, click on sign up free and get 300 tasks every month to explore the software. And if you're an existing user, click on sign in. Here I'm an existing user, so I'm clicking on sign in. Now after signing in, here you can see all Pabbly apps window where you can see all the applications of Pabbly. Here to integrate my applications, I'm going to use Pabbly Connect. Now this is the dashboard of Pabbly Connect and here to build my connection I need to create a workflow first. So for that here I'm going to click on this create workflow button given on the top right corner. Now here in this create workflow dialog box I have to give a name to my workflow. So here I'm going to give the name as add IndiaMART leads or inquiries to Salesforce for Music Academy. And now I'm going to select my folder as automations. You can select the folder as per your need. Also you can create multiple folders to save your workflows accordingly. And now here to learn how to create a new folder inside Pabbly Connect, you have to click on this learn more hyperlink given over here. And by clicking on this, it will take you to a forum window where you can see all the instructions to how to create a new folder inside Pabbly Connect. So now moving back to my Pabbly's dashboard and here to create a new workflow, I'm going to click on this create button given over here. Now here in this workflow window, you can see we have successfully created a workflow, and here on my screen you can see the two most important principles of an automation process, that are trigger and action. Where trigger says when this happens and action says do this. That means action is a response towards a trigger. Your automation can have a single trigger but multiple action steps. Now let's begin our automation by simply setting up a trigger. So here I'm going to select my trigger application as IndiaMART, as I am receiving new leads through IndiaMART. So IndiaMART is an online marketplace that connects buyers and sellers primarily for business and industrial products. It's like a massive digital directory where businesses can find suppliers for everything from machinery to office supplies. So here in my IndiaMART trigger step, I'm going to select my trigger event as new leads, so that whenever we're going to receive new leads through our IndiaMART account, then automatically and instantly Pabbly Connect is going to capture the response, or you can say automatically this entire workflow is going to get triggered. And now here, after selecting my trigger event, you can see I've received a webhook URL. That means here I'm going to use this webhook URL to connect my IndiaMART account with Pabbly Connect. So here, following the instructions given below, firstly I'm going to copy this webhook URL, and here I've already logged in my IndiaMART account. So this is my IndiaMART seller account, and from here I'm going to click on this lead manager given in the left side bar, and here under lead manager I'm going to select menu, and under menu I'm going to select import export leads. Now from here I'm going to select push API, and then here under push API integration you can see it is asking me to select the source. So here, by clicking on this drop down menu, you can see all the available sources. So here I'm going to select my source as other, and then here it is asking me to enter the CRM platform name and the webhook listener URL. So here for the CRM platform name, I'm going to give the name as Pabbly Connect, and then here it is asking me for the webhook listener URL. So here I need to enter the URL that I've received in my Pabbly's workflow. So here I'm going to enter the webhook URL, and then I'm going to click on this save details. And now here it is asking me to select the reason that why I want to transfer my IndiaMART leads to any other CRM. So by clicking on this drop down menu, you can see all the reasons available. So here I'm going to select a random reason that says I feel that I can permanently save the leads from IndiaMART and view later. So this is the reason that I've selected, and now I'm going to click on this click to generate OTP. And then here it is asking me to enter the OTP that I've received on my phone. So here I'm going to enter the OTP. And here I've successfully entered the OTP. So now I'm going to click on the submit given over here. And here you can see we have successfully set up our webhook inside our IndiaMART account. That means we have successfully connected our IndiaMART account with Pabbly Connect. And now here you can see as it is waiting for webhook response. That means here to receive a webhook response, we need to do a test submission. And to do a test submission, we need to generate a new test lead in our IndiaMART account. So now here to generate a test lead, let me take you back to my IndiaMART account. And now here in my IndiaMART account, to generate a test lead, I'm going to click on this test your webhook listener URL. So here, by clicking on this particular option, I'm going to generate a test lead for my IndiaMART account, and I'm going to receive a test response in my Pabbly's workflow, that is to this webhook URL, so that I can further set up this automation. So I'm going to click it over here, and then I'm going to click on this test. And here you can see we have received a curl request header. That means we have successfully sent a test response to our Pabbly's workflow. That means to this webhook listener URL. So now let's go and check it. And here you can see we have successfully received a test response over here, where we have received the status as success, unique query ID, and the subject as requirement for empty mineral water bottle. So here you can see we have received a test response. That's why we have received a query for empty mineral water bottle. And here, as you all know, that I am an owner of a music academy. So as here I've done a test submission, that's why I've received a query for empty mineral water bottle. But if you're receiving live leads in your IndiaMART account, then you will receive the response accordingly. So this is the test response. So now let's check the test response further. So here you can see the state, pin code, mobile number, scrolling little down. Here you can see the email, country code, company, city, address, scrolling little down. And lastly, here you can see the product name and the query message which says, I want to purchase an empty mineral water bottle. Kindly send me price and other details, quantity, piece, probable order value, and probable requirement type. So again, here I'm telling you that I have received the empty mineral water bottle query because here I've done a test submission. But if you are receiving live leads, then you will receive the response accordingly. So with this, we have successfully set up our trigger over here. So once we have received new leads from IndiaMART, I want to add the lead received to my Salesforce as a new lead. So for that, I need to connect my Salesforce with Pabbly Connect in this action step given over here. So here in this action step, I'm going to select my action application as Salesforce. So Salesforce is a cloud-based platform that helps businesses manage their customer relationships. It's like a one-stop shop for tracking leads, sales and customer interactions all in one place. So here in my Salesforce action step, I'm going to select my action event as create a lead, so that whenever we're going to receive new leads through IndiaMART account, then automatically the lead received should be added as a new lead in my Salesforce account. And now here to connect my Salesforce with Pabbly Connect, here I'm going to click on this connect. Here to build a new connection, I'm going to select add new connection. If your Salesforce account is already connected with Pabbly Connect, then you can click on select existing connection. And now here to build a new connection, I'm going to click on this connect with Salesforce. And here you can see Pabbly Connect is requesting for the access. So here I'm going to give access to Pabbly Connect by clicking on this allow button given over here. And authorization successful. So here you can see we are now successfully connected. So moving forward, and then here it is asking me for the last name, first name and some other details as well. So here instead of entering these details manually, here I'm going to map the data. Mapping data means insert data from previous step. That means here I'm going to map the data from the response that I've received in my trigger step. Mapping makes a text dynamic so that whenever we're going to receive new leads through IndiaMART, then automatically this previously existing detail will be updated with the new one. So I'm going to search for my leads name. So this is my leads name. So I'm going to map it over here. Moving forward, again it's asking me for the first name. So here I'm going to map the same leads name. So this is my leads name. Here this title is not a required field. So here I'm going to leave it blank. And here for the company name, I'm going to search for the company name. So this is my leads company name. So I'm going to map it over here. Moving forward, here for the phone number, I'm going to search for the phone number. So this is my leads phone number. Here for the email, I'm going to search for my leads email. So this is my leads email. Again, this website description and some other fields are not required fields. Here I'm going to leave them blank. And here for the lead source, I'm going to select my lead source as web and status as open. Scrolling little down, here for the rating, I'm going to select hot. Again, this street is not required field. So here I'm going to leave it blank. And here for the city, I'm going to search for the city. So this is my lead city. And now here after entering all the required details, I'm going to click on the save and send test request given over here. And here you can see we have received a successful response. That means we have successfully created a new lead in our Salesforce account for the same. So now let's go and check it. Here I'm going to refresh it. And here you can see we have successfully created a new lead with the name Prabhat. And you can see the company name, lead status, lead source, phone number and the email address. So with this, we have successfully set up our automation. Now let me summarize this whole video for you. So here we have taken our trigger as IndiaMART and our action as Salesforce. So that whenever we're going to receive new leads through IndiaMART, then automatically the lead received is going to be added as a new lead in our Salesforce account too. Okay, so these were the steps to how to add IndiaMART leads or inquiries to Salesforce for Music Academy. I hope these steps were clear to you. Now if you want to use the same workflow, then you can find the clone link in the description box below. I hope you liked the video. Thanks for watching.
Not only these applications, you can integrate many other applications with Pabbly Connect. So now if you have any doubt, then you can email us at support@pabbly.com, and if you have any query, then you can reach out to us at forum.pabbly.com, and if you have any pricing related issue, then you can simply visit our website, that is www.pabbly.com. So now if you liked our video, then please subscribe to our channel and share it with your friends.